Well, a routine rocket test went wrong at the Firefly Aerospace facility in Burnett County.
This is video from a KXAN viewer of what happened last night. The company's CEO, Tom Markusek, told us that it was an anomaly and that a fuel leak from one of the rocket's engines is what actually caused the fireball. And we also have a bird's eye view of the facility today through our KXAN drone.
Folks living out there are now concerned with the safety measures that surround this area.
KXAN's Katilyn Karmout is in Briggs where this happened. Katilyn, how were residents made aware of what was going on?
That's right. Well, I'm standing off the side of the road near the JJ Market. A lot of locals here know it because it's just about the only gas station out here. It's also the same place where many locals were evacuated to within that 1 mile radius of the aerospace facility behind me. But again, many people are still asking, was everyone on the same page before making that call?
I've lived in Briggs all my life.
Craig Daniels has been here for 60 years. It's only been in the last 5 years that Craig Daniels has had a rocket testing facility just about in his backyard.
I've had a lot of concerns about it, and then a lot of people around Briggs have also.
I don't think it's dangerous. They're a nuisance.
Neighbors have heard the loud tests before.
We were making a lot of bangs and noises of that volume about 6 months ago, but we haven't done it in a while, so maybe that's why it sounded, alarming to people.
But Wednesday's test was different.
The people in the community, they saw an explosion, they heard an explosion. The company has explained to me there was a fire.
It was not an explosion. We had a fuel leak and fire shot out of the engine in a direction it's not supposed to, and so it shut itself down. It creates a big fireball, but the fire suppression systems took care of that and put it out like they're supposed to.
Regardless, Briggs all-volunteer fire department evacuated everyone within a 1 mile radius. But they weren't following any prepared plan. Was there anything in place prior to last night?
No, that was one of the problems is there isn't anything in place.
Our plans right now are to really get close with the local fire folks and be highly coordinated so that they know exactly what's going on.
I hope that some agencies or something will start checking on him and make sure he's doing everything by the book before something bad really does happen. And like I said, we live close. All my friends live in Briggs. I mean, last night that was the first evacuation.
Now, the sheriff's office, the fire department, as well as Firefly executives all got together this morning. They say they will now be working together to make sure safety measures are in place. And it's also my understanding that a town hall meeting will be happening here soon. In Briggs, Katilyn Karmout, KXAN News.
All right, Katilyn, thank you. And we looked into Firefly Aerospace safety records with other oversight agencies. Records from the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, show it was cited and fined more than $12,000 in March of last year. The violations include the categories you see on your screen. We have requested more information about what they entail, and we're still waiting for a response.